Listen,
What?
you were nominated for a Grammy, huh?
Yeah, it was. There for my album. Look, my comedy album. There, I just happened to have it. Look at that. Look, oh, yeah.
I want you to show the difference in the cover. This is for next year's.
Oh, right, this is
hopefully next year's.
what? This is your comedy album.
Yeah. No, well, no, that's a progressive rock album that's out there now called Ponder the Mystery.
Well, that's a totally different category. My album's, for a start, is much bigger.
That's true. I've got one that's as big, but I don't go around showing it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's because
mine really is as big, and therefore you don't need to show it. If it's as big as it really is, you don't need to show it.
I'm pondering the mystery here, Bill. I'm pondering the mystery here.
But congratulations, and I was wondering if I voted for you this year.
Are you in the Grammy voting?
No, but if I did,
right?
Would you vote for me next year?
Sure, but I can't vote either. They don't let me vote in it.
Why am I doing this show?
You know, I ask myself the same question night after night.
Well, you're getting above scale, I hope.
Do you know what happened the other day? My youngest boy woke me up early, so I turned on the TV. And it was one of that old Twilight Zone. Remember the old Twilight Zone where you saw the gremlin on the wing?
Yes.
Don't bother clapping if you're not all going to do it, because it's just embarrassing. Do you believe
one person? One person.
Jeez. But you know what I said?
And it happens to be my wife.
Well, at least she enjoyed it.
No, she never saw it. She just applauds anything that has my name attached to it.
Well,
she's my wife.
She's want to be supportive.
Right.
Do you know when people say, "Oh, my wife's my biggest critic"? I think, good luck. You know what I mean? Your wife should be your biggest supporter.
Right.
You know,
imagine your wife saying,
husband.
that wasn't very good.
Yeah. Your wife would say that?
No. Imagine her being your biggest critic and saying, "Dear, that wasn't very good."
No, you don't want that. You know, Mr. Ferguson comes in and out of the production like ectoplasm at a seance. You don't want you... That was said about me once,
right?
Yeah.
Really? Like ectoplasm in a seance?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Bad material, I guess, huh?
Yeah. It was a pretty brutal review. Yeah. Got me a Golden Globe nomination in the end, though.
Those wonderful people?
Oh, man, yeah. Did you get nominated this year for anything?
No, I didn't have anything worthwhile.
What are you talking about? You don't have anything worthwhile to get on the Golden Globes. You just have to show up.
And be on your knees.
Way. See,
in a supplicating position. That merely you're there in a manner of prayer is what I really meant. You're there with your hands.
Bill, you know, last night when you painted yourself into a corner at the start of the show? Well, I think you've done it again. I was surprised. I am actually surprised you came here tonight after the disgraceful appearance last night.
Well, I thought maybe I could make amends. It seems I haven't.
I don't know, Bill. You don't have to. People love you. People just go crazy for you. You're the most popular Canadian in the world, apart from that new
guy in Toronto. Yeah.
Do you know what? I went up in Canada, and I'm talking to some Canadians. They're very hard to avoid up there. And they... and what I'm amazed at is the Canadians are like, oh... They're okay with it. They're like, oh,
they're not okay with it.
Oh, really?
No. Now, I haven't been back to Canada in quite a while.
Right.
But I presume they're somewhat embarrassed.
Yeah, but Canadians would never let you know.
No.
They would hide their embarrassment under bonhomie.
That's right. And that's French Canada.
Do you still speak the French?
I speak un peu. Des fois, je parle français quand j'étais là, mais ici, je parle pas français because but then, But then that's how we speak French in Canada.
Well, that's true. Yeah, a little bit of that. But when you go to France, which I presume you do often because you're an international
oui,
guy.
certainement. Je parle français hors France comme je parle français au Canada.
Oui.
That's why they don't like you in France.
Au contraire. We'll be right back with the show, everybody. We'll be right back.
It's hard to stay up, it's been a long, long day, and you've got the Sandman at the door. But hang on, leave the TV on, and let's do it anyway. It's okay, you can always sleep through work tomorrow. Hey, 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 tomorrow's just your future yesterday.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by J.C. Penney. Jingle more bells. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Welcome to Los Angeles, California. Welcome to the Late Late Show. I'm your host, TV's Craig Ferguson. Thanks, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. That's enough. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm all a bit discombobulated with my tie and everything. It's all. It's Friday. You know that I get a bit like this on a Friday. It's like, oh, the weekend's coming. Oh, I can hardly keep my clothes on. I look like a hobo tonight, don't I? I look so. I should have worn the same suit as I wore last night. It would have looked much better.
It was a nice suit, yeah.
It's a great day for America, everybody. Friday, of course. Friday. Big movie. The big movie opened today. I've been waiting for this all year. The Hobbit movie, The Desolation of Smaug. You have to say it like that. The Desolation of Smaug. I'm very excited, even though I'm a die-hard Gryffindor. I want to see The Hobbit because I love movies about tiny little people. That's why I'll see anything with Tom Cruise in it. Anything.
Yeah.
Now, the film... A little drive-by right there.
Man.
The film is directed by Peter Jackson, who is one of the founding members of the Jackson 5. You got a picture of Peter Jackson? Yeah, there he is. Now, look, he's lost a lot of weight. He's quite thin there. When he started making Lord of the Rings, he was much bigger. You got an old picture of Peter Jackson? Yeah, look at that. Yeah. And he used to play Minecraft with his genitals. Look at this. Yeah.
Wow. Really good.
He's got, that's called 2-bit junk right there.
Yeah.
By the way, 2-bit junk is the best porn western you'll ever see in your life. Anyway, in the new Hobbit movie, all your favorite characters are back. Bilbo Baggins, Gandalf, Dumbledore, Chewie, Jar Jar, PP, Flopsy, Tito,
Corky.
Corky is back, yeah. Anyone else?
Regis might be in there.
Yeah, anyway. Now, people always giggle because the name Bilbo rhymes with, you know, a type of sex. And when I say people, I mean me. But there's nothing funny about having a name that rhymes with a sex toy. Nothing funny about that. It's what I always tell my brother, Pipple Clamps Ferguson.
Oh, yeah.
See what I did?
Pipple Clamps.
Yeah. Oh, Pipple Clamps. I'll be seeing him this Christmas.
Is that right?
It's hard to believe it's already been a year since the last Hobbit movie. Maybe because the last Hobbit movie felt like it was like 11 months long. I saw that movie. That was a long movie. How long was that movie, Jeff?
By the end credits, I'd grown a long wizard beard.
Okay,
But not on my face.
Okay,
Sorry.
That movie was so long, people in the audience had to get stoned twice.
Wow. It was so long, people went to see it with their kids and came home with grandkids.
All right. It was so long, people were growing their own corn to pop.
It was so long. Ken Burns was like, get to the point already.
Yeah, that's the best one. That's the one.
Okay, all right.
Anyway, in all fairness, the movie was only 3 hours long. But a 3-hour movie is very difficult for me. I can hardly make it through a 5-minute monologue. 4 minutes, 57 seconds. I read The Hobbit. It's not that long. I'm thinking, how did Peter Jackson take a short book and turn it into a long-winded story that goes on forever? He probably talked to Regis Philbin, actually. That's what he did. And also what he did is he added characters that are not in the book. He gave a big part to that beautiful actress. I forget her name. Lovely woman. Everybody adores her. Have you got a picture of her? Yeah, her. Is she...
Yeah. Beautiful.
Another little drive-by right there.
Damn.
Take that, buddy. There's no... Just because he's good-looking.
Yeah, what's wrong, man?
I don't know. I'm just a bitter, twisted old man. With a bad time.
Yeah.
Wait, dude, what are your reindeers? Your antlers is crooked. What's going on? You'll just have to take my word for it. Anyway, I'm trying to remember what happened in the last Hobbit movie. The first hour, I think it was like nothing but dwarves styling their beards, and then everyone was trying to kill Bilbo Baggins. But as I quickly learned, he's a hard hobbit to break. And that was the Hobbit edition of tonight's joke, stolen from Jay Leno. You got to grab it? Come on.
What the hell?
That's actually Jay's feet. Now, in the new movie, our heroes are fighting the dragon Smaug. Smaug's played by the English actor Benedict Cumberbatch. I like him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's good. I like Benedict Cumberbatch because he's the only actor in the world with a name that sounds like he could actually be from Middle-earth.
That's true. Yeah.
Like, I'm Benedict Cumberbatch from the Shire. I've got my hairy feet.
Yeah.
Let's have names that if we were from Middle-earth, what our names would be.
All right.
All right, Joe, what would my name be?
You would be Craig Ferg Grey Pubes. Yeah.
All right, you'd be Torskin Scrotumfeld.
Dildo Grabbings.
Rand Minty Nethers.
Really?
All right, what about Hard Nipple Winterbottom?
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. You win.
Anyway, I gotta get this collar fixed. It's out of control.
Yeah, it's a bad look, man. It's disheveled.
Oh, really? Coming from you, the dandy of late night.
I'm so put together.
You want to,
Yeah, sure, I'd love to. You're watching The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, Jeff Peterson, and Secretariat, a.k.a. Ho Ho Ho.
Christmas Kraftwerk mit Florian und Ralph.
Christmas always makes me think of the town I grew up in.
And where is that?
It's a small mountain village in Germany. It's called Nippelstein.
Ah, yes, Nippelstein. It's lovely this time of year.
And where are you from?
I'm from Testiclavania.
I am not familiar with Testiclavania.
Oh, it hangs down in the lower regions.
Near Scrotumsburg?
Oh yeah, it's nuts down there.
back, everybody. I think I've seemed to get the tie sorted out. Things are calming down now.
Looks
It's
good.
all right.
Yeah, looks good.
Whenever Shatner is here, my collar gets all flappy.
Well, you get nervous. You get worked up.
I get a
What's
little
going on?
nervous. He's William Shatner. He's an icon. He's a Canadian. He parleys the French. He also speaks it too.
He does, yeah.
At what time is it, Jeffrey Pearson?
It's tweet mail time. Time to take advice from a man who goes in and out like ectoplasm at a seance. Sorry about that. I'm sorry.
I think you'll find the exact quote was, floats in and out of the production like ectoplasm at a seance.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
It's clearly you've committed that to memory.
Now as I think about it, it might actually be a good review.
Yeah, it sounds good.
It might actually be, no, I just go, oh, and then, oh.
Yeah, that's you're like a will-o'-the-wisp.
I am.
Yeah.
What time is it, Jeffrey Pearson?
I already told you.
Yeah, but you're so ineffectual as a, you just floated in. I need you to be more purposeful.
Okay, all right.
I'm giving you a second chance.
All right. It's tweet mail time. Time to take advice from a man whose sexy Santa pinup name is Yule Log.
No. What time is it, Jeffrey Pearson? No, I'm kidding.
It's tweet mail. Oh.
No, I forgot that I'd asked you, so
Yeah,
I tried to cover up by asking you again. I'm advancing in years.
That's like ectoplasm at a seance.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, how are things with the band tonight, Alfredo?
Hey, things are great. How are you, Mr. Ferguson?
Ah, very good, thank you. Alfredo saw us and the Shy Fellas, everybody, the band, they're too shy to appear on TV. Hit it, guys! All right. This is from Whalen in Evanston, Illinois. You ever been there?
Evanston, yeah.
Yeah,
good
that's
place.
great. He says, Craig, who's the best Star Trek captain? Kirk, Picard, or the other one? Obviously.
Come on, man.
You say it.
It's Kirk, man.
Of course it's Kirk.
Everybody knows.
And is it modern day Kirk? Or is it, original Kirk?
Original Kirk, man. Old school. OG.
OG Kirk?
OG Kirk. Yeah.
This is from Connie in Davenport, Iowa. We've been there.
Yeah, good place.
Oh, what a place. What did we had that lovely thing to eat when we were there. What was it?
Macaroni and cheese.
Macaroni and
so
cheese.
good.
Amazing. Wasn't that amazing?
Really
and what was
good.
that thing we had for dessert?
The bisque.
That's the amazing thing about Davenport. They eat the bisque for dessert.
That's right, yeah.
They turn the whole thing around. They're like, welcome to Davenport. Things are going to be a little bit different here. Sometimes people like to eat the bisques before. Not in Davenport.
A lot of Italians in Davenport.
Is that what I'm doing? I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah. No.
I thought it was just enthusiastic with very little faith in the material.
Yeah.
This is from Connie in Davenport, Iowa. It says, Dear Craig, Jeff, Alfredo, and the Secretary. He's getting letters now. You're getting letters now.
Oh, this is great.
Yeah, it says, can you recommend a great Italian restaurant in Los Angeles?
No.
Okay.
Wow.
Because you're too shy to go to restaurants?
That's correct. I cannot come out to eat. Weird.
Yeah, he's a weird guy.
Strange.
This is from, he's a recluse.
He's a spider. A recluse.
That's you're thinking of a brown recluse. Jeff, have you ever been around a brown recluse?
Once or twice.
Yep. This is from Irene in Burlington, Vermont. I don't know if you can tell, but Irene is an owl with a really big face.
Who?
Irene!
Who?
Dear Craig, do you think Hillary's going to run for president? This is from Ulla in New York City. Woo! I think Ulla probably works in fashion.
Ula.
Hello, I'm Ulla. I'm originally from Davenport, Iowa. Oh, you love it down there. Say, eat the bisque after. For dessert. It's crazy. What am I doing here?
That's a little German.
German,
It's
yeah,
like German.
yeah.
Now it's German.
Ulla, I have a quick question for you. Would you mind sharing... why am I doing this in
No, I
German?
like it. It's good. You're selling it. You're selling it, yeah.
Would you mind sharing the dial phone number of the phone on your desk? The dial phone? Oh, it's like a phone number.
Yeah, what's the phone?
The phone number is 555...
Right.
5555.
That's correct. Number once again, 555.
5555. Can we have that number up on the screen? 555 5555. We'll say it one more time.
555 5555.
And I think we've got a few calls coming in now from people. Yeah. Hello, who's this?
Hello, I saw the number on the screen.
Yes? And are you calling from Davenport, Iowa?
I'm in Davenport. We're just sitting down for dessert.
I see. What are you having for dessert, if I may ask?
We're having a delicious bisque.
Bisque! Bisque for dessert. That is correct. You are in Davenport, Iowa. And your second question, and this is to win $100 and a trip to see Jay Leno.
Oh, hold on a second.
What is the...
It's exciting. Go ahead. Tell my husband. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Wow, there's a whole scenario occurring.
Sorry. Hold on a second. Craig Kilbourne's on the phone. Okay, go ahead.
That's right, it's me, Craig Kilbourne. Now, one more question. This is for $100. Do we have some quiz show music, please, Alfredo?
Certainly. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That's enough. That's enough.
Alfredo, please don't talk to me while I'm talking to the old lady in Davenport, Iowa. She's just sitting down to her bisque.
Oh, dessert. Great.
Okay, I'm so nervous.
Apparently they do it that way too in Italy,
Yeah.
Jeff.
Yeah, that's true. What?
Please don't interrupt me. I'm talking to the old lady.
I'm sorry.
Hello, are you back
Yes,
yet?
I'm still here. Yeah.
Oh, okay, right. The question is this. How tall is famous actor Michael Sheen?
Michael Sheen. Oh dear, he's 5'8". Hell, why not 5'8"?
I don't think that's true. I think he's a bit taller than that.
Oh dear.
I'm afraid you haven't won the $100 and the trip to see Jay Leno, but you have won a night in Davenport, Iowa.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you. Goodbye. I'm still here.
Oh, man.
We'll be right back. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone. My first guest tonight is a Golden Globe nominated actor for his role in Masters of Sex. The season finale is this Sunday on Showtime. Take a look at this.
It turns out a woman does accommodate a small penis as pleasurably as a large one.
Well, I can speak for myself when I say you've done a great service here today, Dr. Masters. Let's hear it for the little guys, huh?
Michael Sheen, everybody, Michael Sheen. It's very nice to see you. Of course, you look great, Michael. I love your stripy suit.
Thank you very much.
No, you look very...
Stripes for Christmas.
Yeah, you got the...
Like a sexy candy cane for Christmas.
A sexy black candy cane.
Whatever floats your boat.
Have you ever been to Davenport, Iowa?
I had a lovely bisque there once.
Oh, did you really? Yeah. They have biscuit at the end of the meal in Davenport.
It's extraordinary.
It's the weirdest town in the United States. How are you otherwise? The master. Congratulations, of course, on the prestigious Golden Globe Award.
Thank you very much.
That's fantastic. It's you know. For me, that's the most respected award. Yeah, that's.
I've often heard you speak so glowingly.
Well, you know. Anyway, look, congratulations. That's the main thing.
Thank you
It's not a you know adult video award, but it's but they say the Golden Globe winner goes on.
It's as close as they're going to give an adult video award, to be honest.
Well, I don't know. In because I've been watching the show. There's plenty of.
There's a lot of shenanigans.
Yeah, there's a lot of business going on there.
Yeah, a lot of biscuitness.
Yeah, a lot of biscuitness. Yeah. But your stuff is quite kind of lovey-dovey, whereas
I'll tell you the absolute harsh reality is that I started the series not necessarily the finest physical specimen.
I see.
And so they kept off any "How's your father?" for me. As far into the series as they possibly could.
So you better get in shape, mister, because
Exactly.
you've got some sex scenes coming up. Yes,
Yeah.
I see.
So I had to get down the gym.
Well, how did you get out of shape? Because you look in perfectly good shape now.
I had shoulder surgery.
Oh dear, how are you?
I'm better now.
Yeah, was it rotator cuff?
It was no, it was Dr. I can't remember his name.
Oh right, okay. Oh, Michael.
It wasn't that famous German doctor, rotator cuff.
Rotator cuff. I'm afraid your whole arm is going to have to come off. We will replace it with another arm. And also an extra vagina.
Everything from the nose down has to go.
It's all got to change.
Has to change.
You have been to Davenport.
You know, whenever I've tried to do a German accent, it only sounds very, very camp.
Yes,
and I tend to always go back to the same phrase, and I don't know where this phrase comes from.
Right.
I'm sure no German has ever said it, but I always end up finishing every sentence with "fumsi fumsi." I have no idea where I got that from.
Fumsi fumsi.
Fumsi fumsi.
Fumsi fumsi. Hey, so Australian accent. Ever done an Australian accent?
No, but it's funny you should mention that.
Oh.
Because my daughter, for
Is
some
Australian?
reason, no, she's not Australian.
Okay.
But she, for some reason, since she was about the age of 7, has tried to convince me that she can do a fantastic Australian accent.
What makes her think that, mate?
Well, exactly. When she does it, she sounds sort of like from Germany, to be honest. And she genuinely tries as hard as she possibly can to go, I'm from, put another on the baby. Like, what is that accent?
Yeah, no, that's a pretty difficult one. It's like your home accent, your Welsh accent, very difficult for people to do because you always end up sounding like you're Pakistani. Like whenever when I try to sound Welsh, I go, oh, that sounded Welsh. You see, suddenly I'm like that. Oh.
But there's also, you see, within the Welsh accent as well, like my father, for example, my father has different versions of the Welsh accent. So my father has a very strong Welsh accent, but a lot of Welsh people are a little bit embarrassed about a strong Welsh accent. So when he's on the train, I always know he's on the train because his accent changes, because he's in public.
Right.
And he's coming from Wales to London, maybe.
Right.
And so he'll say, hello, Michael. Dad here. It's like the most bizarre accent. My dad normally speaks like that. He's like, oh, hello, Michael, how you doing? It's Dad here, and all that.
He sounds like he's from Pakistan.
Yes, extraordinary. It's extraordinary. But then he puts on this bizarre accent.
My dad used to do that as well. Whenever he thought he was trying to be posh, instead of saying, do you want French fries, he would say, do you wish chips? I don't wish chips. Why would I wish chips?
But my mother, I spoke to my mother this morning, and she was saying, oh, my God, everybody's coming up to me in town. If you have trouble understanding what I'm saying, you can do subtitles, can't you?
Yeah. Okay. You can add them instantaneously. We're alive, sure.
So my mum said, you know, Michael, everybody's coming up to me in town and saying how much they're enjoying the Masters of Sex, and they're loving it, but they keep saying to me, Michael, Mrs. Sheen, how can you watch your son doing that stuff? How can you do it? And I said, well, Michael, I just said to them, you know, for me, I just think of it, it's Dr. Masters. Isn't that sweet?
That is. That's very nice. Yeah. Do you? Well, as we're on the subject, are you an exhibitionist in your own sex life? Do you enjoy people, you know, filming you? I'm asking for a friend.
Yeah, in fact, it's Masters of Sex, the documentary. There's
Yeah,
no
that's
acting.
right. Yeah.
If I was acting, I'd be saying fumsy fumsy.
Fumsy
all the
fumsy.
time. You can tell when I'm not acting because I don't say fumsy.
Are you quite? Because many British people, and I count myself as one of them, are very, you know, rather uncomfortable at the idea of discussing sex or talk, you know, just in any, you know, anything but doing it. I'm fine doing it, you know, even if there's someone else in the room. But you know
yeah. Well, obviously, I mean, I've got my daughter is 14 years old.
Right, so you've got to talk to her.
Well, what I mean is I've done it once. So I can't really, and then the Australian as well.
Right,
so
right,
twice.
right.
But yeah, there's not a lot I can say about it, really.
Right, no, but then you go ahead and you're one of the producers of the show, so you're involved, man. This thing just didn't happen.
It's true.
You know,
well, one of the strangest things, like in films and TV stuff, I've had to do quite a few sex scenes.
Right.
But
because you're gorgeous.
Yeah, thank you very much. Well, no, hang on, wait until I tell you the story.
Oh, okay.
That I've never done a normal sex scene, ever. Not one sex scene have I done that's been kind of just a normal, oh, isn't it lovely, darling? Ooh, I'm so sexy and so are you. And
ooh, I'm turned on now.
No. I've never done that.
Ooh, my trousers feel tight.
Yeah. The very first sex scene I ever did was with a wonderful British actor by the name of Stephen Fry.
Wow!
Yep.
Oh, in Wales!
That's right.
Yes, that's right.
That's right.
Now, I adore Stephen. I really do. He's a wonderful man he is.
Yes,
but I've
he's
never...
playing Malvolio on Broadway as we speak.
Oh, yes, yes. Well done,
wonderful.
Stephen, on Broadway.
Yep.
You're very... Good for
Fantastic. But I did my first sex scene with him, and I had to seduce him. He was playing Oscar Wilde, and I had to seduce him in a juice him. I had to juice him in a no, I didn't have to juice. I had to.
Can he say that?
What I meant to say was that I had to seduce him. I had to seduce him in his living room, and
is that code for some?
No, there's no
yeah.
don't do that. It was just his living room.
Right.
And then at a certain point, he took he undid my trousers and my pants, I should say, and my pants sort of came
Americans
down.
are familiar with the word trousers. I think it'll be all right.
And there was a little bit of cheeky Sheen bot in the shot because the camera was behind. And then it cut to a beautiful billowing curtains and the great big.
You had
bed.
all of this in your pants?
No, yes. That's right.
You are a talented French fries. I tell you.
It's like when I do drop my pants, it's like a matador. I hold billowing curtains and then just give a little peek and then close again. No, it cut to us in his bedroom, and there's beautiful bed and billowing curtains, and I am on top of him, straddled him and riding him like a bucking bronco. Is
yes,
what I'm doing.
May I just remind you, CBS?
But then when there were a lot of Japanese investors in the film, and when they saw a lot of this footage back, eventually before the film had been finished, apparently they said, "I'm sorry if this is going to be terribly offensive. I apologise already."
That's why I'm laughing.
This is what was repeated to me. It's not what I wouldn't have come up with it. This is God's honest truth. This is what was repeated to me. My character's name was Robbie Ross. Now, it writes itself.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
And they said, all right, I'm not going to do this.
No, you probably best not to. Yeah.
But they said, what was reported back to me was, we very much like Robbie Ross, but we want more Robbie Ross. Oh! That's what...
Michael Sheen, everyone, we'll be right back! Oh, they might still be here, actually. Welcome back, everyone. We're here with Michael Sheen, who in no way will tell you an offensive story. Michael was just asking if the shy fellas were still here. Are you still here, Alfredo?
Oh yeah, we're right here.
So they're still here.
Good.
Well, we're out of time, Michael. Oh, I nearly fell off my chair. Did you see that? I nearly fell off my chair. I think it was an earthquake. Was there an earthquake? I nearly fell off my chair.
I felt my bells jingling. My bells, I said, my bells.
My bells were jingling when you were telling that story earlier on.
Your collar got a lot more fluffy. I know that.
Golden Globe nominee, Michael Sheen, everybody.
If you're watching Craig at home, you're missing half the fun. Consider this your formal invitation to laugh live in our studio audience at a taping of The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson. Please give us a call at 323-570-0059 or visit our website at LLStickets.com.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. My next guests are a terrific band. They're here performing Green Eyes and A Heart of Gold off their debut album. Please welcome the Lone Bellow, everybody. The Lone Bellow.
Green eyes and a heart of gold. All the money's gone and the house is cold. And it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Green eyes and a heart of gold. All the money's gone and the house is cold. And it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. You wear your faded old dress the night of the 4th of July. The darkness kept your silhouette when light flashed across the sky. And one crash at a time. Oh, one crash.
That was awesome. Lone Bellow!